Hello and welcome to the final instalment of the PRWeek Global Awards 2021. And here's your host, journalist and broadcaster Hannah Vaughan-Jones.
Hello, and well, this is the final digital instalment of the PRWeek Global Awards 2021. What a fantastic day we've had so far. Some incredible winners and some really great high commendations along the way. But just before we present our final awards, here's the VP and Editorial Director of PRWeek US, Steve Barrett.
Hello everyone, it's Steve Barrett here again, the PRWeek US Editorial Director. Going to close the show out with the final segment now. We've got the Campaign of the Year, we've got the Global Agency of the Year. We've seen some brilliant work so far in the first two segments of the show, and this is the big finish. Most of the US is awake, so let's really get high, let's get up for this and celebrate the great global work and some brilliant achievements over the toughest 12 months I can remember in business, but where PR pros really stepped up to the plate, and we're going to see how they did that. Enjoy.
Thanks, Steve. Well, we've celebrated some amazing people and projects, so thank you once again to all of you who entered your best and brilliant work this year. Before we reveal today's final winners, here's a last word from this year's judges.
We saw some terrific creative campaigns from all around the world, many with purpose at the core, and so impressive really to think about how we created that work in the industry this year in the face of the pandemic, many of us working remotely with all kinds of challenges. Just super impressed with the quality of the entries.
You each created bold and groundbreaking work while at home during a global pandemic. I think you're all winners already.
What stood out for me in the winning campaigns were a couple of things. One, campaigns which were based on a human truth and insight, which then led to a creative idea and created an emotional connect with the audiences. The second thing was combination of creativity and purpose.
It was a real honor to be one of the judges at this year's PRWeek Global Awards. I think the level and the standard of entries were quite spectacular and quite amazing. I was in particular really impressed by some of the entries that were just basically really clever ideas that didn't cost a huge amount of money, but had huge success in the end.
And the caliber of entries was truly incredible. Each one absolutely blew me away. So congratulations to all the agencies, brands, and individuals being honored and recognized tonight.
It was truly inspirational being a judge. The high-quality submissions demonstrate the powerful impact of public relations, which was extremely refreshing in light of the global pandemic. Good luck to all of you today.
And huge thank you to the judges, and just a gentle reminder to please spread the word about today's proceedings by tagging us at PRWeek Global and using the hashtag PRWeek Global Awards. Right, we start with the award for Best Employee Communications, and Alan's here with details of who's in the running. Alan.
I am indeed, Hannah, and in contention here. Engaging 50,000 minds and hearts through behavioural change communications for Abu Dhabi National Oil Company by Asdar BCW. Holiday HQ by Best Buy Canada. Stay Well, Vicky Bain for Bayer by Jeffrey Group. Switch It for AXA Health by MSL. Hashtag PayPal It Forward by PayPal. Black History Month 2020 by the Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea. And now and next, engaging employees during challenging times for AstraZeneca by Ruda Finn. All of those strong contenders, one of which takes a high accommodation, and that's PayPal. Congratulations to you, Hannah.
Alan, thank you, but winning for Employee Communications and taking the trophy is Stay Well, Vicky Bain by Jeffrey Group.
The judges called this winner a thoughtful and effective campaign that was executed quickly, reflecting how well the team knows its culture. They admired the campaign's sensitive, regionally specific approach to the issues Brazilians faced during the pandemic. Employee Communications winner Jeffrey Group and Stay Well, Vicky Bain.
Okay, next up, time to reveal the best consumer launch. And Alan has 7 contenders. Alan.
Here we go, Hannah, with first of all, Crayola Colours of the World Crayons by Golin. Xeno and Lenovo reshape realities with the world's first foldable PC. Then 2 by W Communications, Fabric of the Community for Grenfell Athletic, and Marmite in collaboration with Lynx, the world's first social distancing deodorant. Next, the game-changing launch of No. 7 Retinol, for No. 7 by Walgreens Boots Alliance. And finally 2 by Weber Shandwick, Twix Kicks, a Mars Wrigley brand, and Got Milk 2.0 for the Milk Processor Education Program. Hannah.
Thanks, Alan. But the consumer launch winner is Crayola Colours of the World Crayons by Golin. Congratulations.
One judge said Golin's winning entry should be filed under work I wish I'd done. Another felt it was the kind of work that PR should be doing more of. Communications around an iconic consumer product, modernising the brand and changing the way children look at diversity. PRWeek's global consumer launch winner, Crayola Colours of the World Crayons by Golin.
Next in the spotlight, it's healthcare. And there's a PRWeek Global Trophy for one of these finalists.
And Hannah, we start with 3 by Edelman. Experiasis for NVDV, CVRM Patient Pathways for AstraZeneca, and Stories That Never Stand Still for Takeda. Then World Mask Week for the Pandemic Action Network via Panorama Global by Evoke Kine. I Am No. 17 for Takeda by Hill & Knowlton Strategies. Program Your Vaccination for One Life for Dakota with GlaxoSmithKline by Orange 360. And My Shade of Pink for Roche by Weber Shandwick. Hannah.
Alan, thanks. Now, as ever, brilliant work from brilliant finalists, but there can only be one winner, and the healthcare winner is Program Your Vaccination by Orange 360.
Impressing the judges here, a simple but extremely effective campaign message and impressive results, driving vaccination coverage from 1% to 85% and showing impressive follow-through. This year's healthcare winner, Orange 360 and Program Your Vaccination.
Alan, thank you very much. Now it's time to reveal this year's corporate and social responsibility winner.
And there's a shortlist of 6. Buyback Friday for IKEA by Edelman. Crayola Colours of the World Crayons by Golin. The Crown Act for Dove by Joy Collective. Hashtag Womb Stories for Essity Bodyform by Ketchum. Microsoft Carbon Negative by 2030 by We Communications. And hashtag Here for RMHC for McDonald's Corporation by Weber Shandwick. Now from those there is a high commendation, I'm pleased to say, for Edelman. Well done to you, Hannah.
Thanks, Alan. Yes, well done indeed. But the corporate social responsibility winner is Crayola Colours of the World Crayons by Golin. Well done.
This winner was a very powerful creative idea, seamlessly executed, capable of a long-lasting impact, helping change the way children see themselves from an early age all over the world. Corporate social responsibility winner, Golin and Crayola Colours of the World Crayons.
Many congratulations. It's time now to reveal this year's best campaign in Latin America.
And Hannah, on this shortlist, I have for you 5 strong finalists. Bora Testa by LATAM Intersect PR. Tomorrow Campaign by Prudential do Brasil. Then 2 by Sherlock Communications. Smart Lighting Brazil for Signify. And Changing the World One Case at a Time for PGMBM. And finally, Todos pela Saúde for Witau Unibanco by Weber Shandwick. Now from those, the judges awarded a high commendation, and that goes to Changing the World One Case at a Time for PGMBM by Sherlock Communications. So well done to you.
But the winning Latin America campaign is... It's Todos pela Saúde for Witau Unibanco by Weber Shandwick.
The judges said this was a high-impact, powerful campaign with impressive quality throughout, which brought energy, optimism and hope, and included some standout creative visual moments, whilst maintaining effective storytelling at its heart. The best campaign in Latin America, Todos pela Saúde for Witau Unibanco by Weber Shandwick.
Well done, Alan. Now, our next award goes to the best PR professional in Latin America. Alan, over to you again.
Where one of these, Hannah, will take the trophy and the title. Claudia Dare, Managing Partner at LATAM Intersect PR. Alistair Townsend, Managing Partner at Sherlock Communications. And Amanda Berenstein, CEO Mexico and LATAM Regional Client Leader at Weber Shandwick.
But I can now reveal the winner, and it's Weber Shandwick's Amanda Berenstein. Congratulations.
The judges called Amanda a real force in the Latin American market, with a keen global outlook, consistently delivering impressive results for clients and agency development alike. The best PR professional in Latin America, Amanda Berenstein.
Well done, Amanda. Next up, it's the best agency in Latin America. Alan.
Hannah, one of these finalists will be taking the trophy. Agora Public Affairs and Strategic Communications, LLYC, Porta Novelli, and Sherlock Communications. Now, from those, the judges first awarded a high commendation, and that goes to LLYC. Congratulations to you. Hannah.
But taking the trophy and the title Best Agency in Latin America, it is Sherlock Communications.
The judges called this a superb entry, outlining the agency's impressive growth, analytics and insights approach, all translating into ROI. Also impressive was its dedication to community-supportive programs, as well as diversity and inclusion. PRWeek Global Awards winner for Best Agency in Latin America, Sherlock Communications.
Thanks very much, Alan. We come now to the Global Citizenship Award, and Alan has 6 strong contenders.
I have, and those contenders, Hannah, are Riyadh 2020 for Women 20 by APCO Worldwide and Blue Hat. Then 2 by IBM, Call for Code for David Clark Cause, and Expanding Access to IBM's P-Tech Model. Next, hashtag PayPal It Forward by PayPal. Changing the World One Case at a Time for PGMBM by Sherlock Communications. And finally, Coca-Cola in Sweden going 100% recycled plastic by Spotlight. And I can tell you from those there is a high commendation, and that's for Spotlight. Well done to them, Hannah.
Yes, well done indeed, but the Global Citizenship winner is hashtag PayPal It Forward by PayPal.
This winner was considered by the judges to be a truly authentic campaign, driving real change, showing a real connection to its target audience across multiple regions and countries, and generating impressive results. Global Citizenship winner, PayPal, and hashtag PayPal It Forward.
And so to our 4 final prestigious awards, starting with the PRWeek Award for Global In-House Professional, sponsored by Xeno Group, and here's their Chief Executive Officer, Barbie K. Siegel.
On behalf of Xeno Group, we are delighted to once again sponsor the important and highly competitive in-house global professional category. The last 12 months have cast a dramatic spotlight on the meaningful impact of communications on the companies we work for, the teams we lead and nurture, and the issues that matter. And it is leaders like our nominees tonight who have led the way in an unprecedented time with work that has made a difference. Good luck to all of you on the short list.
Thanks, Barbie, and these are the 4 contenders for the trophy. Jack Dyers, Senior Communications Manager at BN Media Group. Claire Hassett, Managing Director and Chief Communications Officer at Deloitte Global. Michael Kay, Global Communications and Public Relations Manager at OkCupid. And Aaron Radlett, Chief Communications Officer at Walgreens Boots Alliance. Well, there we have 4 worthy finalists, Hannah. And first, receiving a high commendation from the judges, Deloitte Global's Claire Hassett. Well done to you.
Alan, thank you. And it's back now to Xeno Group's Barbie K. Siegel to find out the winner.
And the winner of the Global In-House Professional is Aaron Radlett from Walgreens Boots Alliance.
Aaron was the standout entry in this category and impressed the judges with his dramatic reshaping of Walgreens Boots Alliance's communications organisation in the face of COVID. The PRWeek Global Award for Global Professional In-House goes to Walgreens Boots Alliance's Aaron Radelet. And our thanks to Xeno Group.
Next in the spotlight, it's the award for PRWeek's Global Professional in an Agency. Alan.
It is, Hannah, and the title goes to one of these four impressive finalists. Barbara Bates, Global CEO at Hotwire. Ellen Ryan Mardix, Chairman at Golin. Laura Schern, President Global Healthcare and Chair Latin America at Weber Shandwick. And Carol Watson, Champion for Diversity, Equity and Inclusion at BCW Global. Well, first, there is a high commendation here, and that goes to Laura Schern.
But taking a PRWeek award as PRWeek's Global Professional in an Agency is Ellen Ryan Mardix.
An expert in her field, Ellen has been at the very highest level for many years with a powerful combination of leadership and approachability and a deep commitment to coaching and development. She is as comfortable at the very top table as she is with her team. The PRWeek trophy for Global Professional in an Agency goes to Golin's Ellen Ryan Mardix.
Ellen, congratulations. Now, our penultimate presentation is the award to PRWeek's Global Agency of the Year, and it goes to one of these 6 compelling finalists.
Here they come, Hannah. Fleischman Hillard, Golin, Ketchum, W Communications, We Communications, and Weber Shandwick. First, there is a well-deserved high commendation. That goes to Fleischman Hillard. Hannah.
But PRWeek's 2021 Global Agency winner is Golin.
Golin has an impressive level of client retention and wins. As well as some really great work on diversity and inclusion, the agency stands out for recognizing the need to have elements of inclusivity running through all its campaigns, not just its own organization. A PRWeek award for Global Agency of the Year goes to Golin.
And so to our final award, the PRWeek Global Award for Campaign of the Year, and this year's top accolade. The 2021 PRWeek Global Awards Campaign of the Year is the Climate Store for Felix by Prime Weber Shandwick. Now, with more about this year's winner, here's Chair of Judges, Stacey Tank.
In 2020, when so many of us were holed up in our homes waiting for the next shoe to drop, the world went digital at warp speed. Carbon emissions temporarily fell, jobs were lost, deficits swelled, and income inequality grew even wider, reminding us of our vast and existential leadership responsibility in this decade of action. This year's award winners didn't just play on these themes. They creatively and meaningfully moved them forward. The winner of this year's top prize imbued the pedestrian ritual of grocery shopping with gamified, planet-saving carbon footprint information to educate shoppers and help them establish more informed food shopping habits. If we know where our fruit and fish originates, why not their carbon footprint? The Climate Store concept cut through misinformation, empowered consumers, and created a template for a new way to shop, making it easier for all of us to do our part to tackle climate change. Congratulations.
Our Chair of Judges, Stacey Tank. The award for the PRWeek Global Campaign of the Year 2021 going to The Climate Store for Felix by Prime Weber Shandwick. Hannah.
Alan, thank you. Now, that is it for the 2021 PRWeek Global Awards. Huge congratulations to all of the finalists, to our high commendations, and of course, especially to our winners. Our thanks also to Xeno Group for their continued support of these awards, and my thanks to the voice of the PR Global Awards, Alan Dedicoat.
It's been an absolute pleasure, Hannah. My congratulations to all the winners and those commended, highly or otherwise. Well done to you.
And don't forget, you'll find further details about all of our winners at PRWeek.com. Thanks so much for joining us. We look forward to seeing you and your teams next year for the PR Week Global Awards 2022.